everybody. So it's been almost a week since I flew into Sapporo, Hokkaido, and I've definitely had a chance to relax a little bit, get some shopping done. Had a couple days of training so far for my job, as well as an x-ray for TB today, which was a pretty quick process. I wanted to explore today, but it was raining and it was very windy, so I mostly stayed home all day, just relaxing and enjoying my time. So a bunch of people have been asking me for a little tour of the house, so finally going to actually do it. So let's take a look and see what's inside my Leopalace. So, usually when you step in, this little space right here is called a genkan. And basically, this is where I take off my shoes so I don't track any dirt or mud, especially because it's been raining. There's definitely a lot of dirt under my shoes. And I got a little closet space to put in my boots and my work shoes. Next, we've got the washing machine. I'm not too sure if anybody had lived in this particular apartment before me because everything looks really brand new. So, just got done doing some clothes since it's been a week. As you can see, everything's in Japanese, but I've figured most of that stuff out. And then here is where I can actually set the temperature for the water in the shower in the bathtub. So I just need to either go up or down, press enter, and there we go. Now, one thing interesting, I think this is about most Leopalaces in Japan, is that there's no dryer to go with the washer, but in the bathroom, there is a fan up. And what I can actually do is I can get some hangers, hang on my clothes after done washing, and then there's a dry fan. So just turn it on, have it on one of these settings, and then basically it goes from a half hour to 5 hours for however much long I need to dry my clothes. And going back to the bathroom, as you can see, there is no toilet in here, and that is because basically what I guess typical families do is they take a shower first, and they get to take a nice relaxing bath. So this is a very deep tub, and I've been taking a shower and a bath every day since I got here, and it's actually very relaxing. Now onto the toilet room. As you can see, it's pretty small because all you need is a toilet. And it's got a bidet, so the seats are all heated up, and I can actually wash my privates when I'm done going and flush. And the cool thing is when you flush the toilet, water actually comes out through here so you can wash your hands as well. And I got a few things up here. Definitely turning off all the lights too if I'm not in the room, because I heard electricity bills can be expensive if you keep the lights on. And so here we have the kitchen. Got a brand new microwave and a nice little fridge. As you can see, I don't have much in here yet, but that's because I'm only buying what I'm going to eat for like the next 2 or 3 days. So I've got some eggs, yakisoba, some pudding, gyoza, then we got some tea, milk, and orange juice. And then we've got an electric stove, which is pretty cool. So all you gotta do is just turn this on. It's got a light, so that way I can see better. A fan, and then of course the sink and cupboards. So here we are in the bedroom. So this is my bed, and as you can see, it is actually pretty tall. I actually have to climb up here, and the cool thing about these steps is that you can open them and you can put stuff inside. So basically what I've been doing is, in this big one, I've been putting in dirty laundry, and then I have a couple of miscellaneous stuff until I can get some proper storage tools from the store and just put that stuff in. And then there's also a storage unit right here under the bed. But I think when I finally do get company over, I'm going to get a second futon and actually put it in here, and that person can sleep in there. They'll have their own little hut. And don't mind all the trash bags, just because in Japan you have to sort all your trash. So I've been keeping as many plastic bags as I can so I can start sorting things. And every day is a different pickup day for certain items. So for today, I believe it was certain plastic wraps, which I didn't do that just because I didn't have a whole lot of stuff, but this is basically where I'm keeping the plastic wrap. The yellow bags are typically for burnable and non-burnable trash, and then clear bags can be used for anything else. Still figuring out the whole trash system, but I think I'm starting to get a hang of it. And then right here we've got a little security system, but I never use it. I don't feel the need to use it because it's a pretty nice neighborhood, so I just leave that alone. Got a little bookshelf for all my knickknacks, and we have a table with 2 chairs, and it can actually fold down, so if I have friends over, I'm hanging out, I can actually roll the leg over and fold the table down. And then we've got the heater for when it's cold. It has been cold just about every day. Yesterday was a little warmer than every other day that I've been here, but then today it started raining again, so I just went ahead and turned that on. And next we have the closet. So it's actually a pretty big closet. I probably don't need both space, but what I've done is this side is pretty much my play clothes, or my nice casual clothes. And then on this side, I've got all my business attire. So that way, when it's time to go to work, I can just pull whatever I want. Or if I'm just having a casual day out, I can easily go on this side. Now, there aren't too many electrical outlets, and actually there's only one 3-prong, and it's way up on top of the closet. I don't know why they would put an electrical outlet there of all places, because there's no way I can reach that without a step stool or a ladder. I don't have that right now, so I'm just gonna leave that one as it is. And then the weird part too is I cannot move this table anywhere. It's just stuck to the wall, so that's why I can fold it in. And there's no outlet near it. I have an outlet here, and I've got an outlet by the door. So I basically had to buy at Daiso an extension cord, so that way I could move it to the table and plug it to my laptop, as well as a converter, since my laptop has a 3 prop. And then last but not least, we got the mirror. So this would be my apartment. So this Leopalace is only about 265 square foot, which is basically a small studio, but it's actually pretty good just for me. And seeing how I've really only brought clothes here, it's not like I have anything that I need to store besides my suitcases. And I think I got pretty lucky being in the area that I am, because I'm about a 10-minute walk from 2 of the subway stations, and the price for this Leopalace is 45,000 yen a month, or it's an equivalent of about $445 in US dollars. So I know in California you can't get a closet for that price, so I'm pretty happy with what I got. So that's my Leopalace apartment, and I know there's not a whole lot of stuff right now because it's only been a week since I moved here, and I'm not really looking to decorate everything just yet until I get my first paycheck. So probably in a couple months I'll do another little apartment tour, and it'll be much better than it is now. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Ta-ta!